Welcome to Episode 4 of the History of Fan Anime Redrafted, our comprehensive documentary series exploring the rich tapestry of fan anime culture in North America. William Chow will guide on this captivating journey through the annals of anime fandom. As we embark on today's episode, we're taking an intriguing detour from our usual historical narrative, venturing into more personal territory that promises to shed new light on our subject. In this episode, we'll explore early anime fandom through personal stories, offering insights into the cultural forces that shaped North American anime culture. These first-hand accounts reveal the passion and creativity of pioneering fans. Join us for a behind-the-scenes look at this cultural phenomenon. We'll take you on an audio tour through the archives of early anime enthusiasts, showcasing their challenges, innovations, and connections. Prepare for a nostalgic and enlightening journey into the heart of early North American anime fandom. We'll uncover how anime became more than entertainment. It was a way of life for its devoted followers. In the early days of anime fandom, enthusiasts faced significant challenges when it came to acquiring music from their favorite series. Unlike today's digital age, where platforms like YouTube and Google provide instant access to a vast library of content, fans in the past had to navigate a complex landscape to obtain the songs they loved. The internet, the 80s, lacked the bandwidth necessary for streaming audio, and digital marketplaces like iTunes were still years away from inception. This scarcity of resources led fans to develop creative methods for accessing and preserving anime music. The Macross movie Do You Remember Love, for instance, served as a pivotal influence for many, showcasing the captivating vocals of Mary Iijima in its opening theme, ending theme, and throughout the film. Resourceful fans often resorted to using portable recording devices, such as the Radio Shack tape recorders, to capture full-length versions of songs directly from the movie or TV broadcasts. However, this method presented limitations when it came to shorter musical pieces, such as the 30-second opening credits of Superdimensional Fortress, Macross. Obtaining extended versions of these brief musical interludes proved to be a formidable challenge. In the absence of digital search engines and online communities, anime music enthusiasts had to rely on physical media and personal connections. The process often involved locating an individual who possessed a copy of the desired recording, even if that meant across the country, arranging for an audio tape duplication, and coordinating its delivery. For those without direct contacts in Japan, this endeavor could be particularly daunting. As explored in previous episodes of this series, anime magazines emerged as an invaluable resource, bridging the gap between passionate fans and the elusive music they sought. William Chow shares his personal journey of discovering and collecting anime soundtracks through various print media. These experiences offer a unique glimpse into the dedication and resourcefulness of early anime enthusiasts. One of the primary sources for anime music information were compact books that accompanied anime magazines. A notable example is the Anime Song Collection, an insert that proved to be an invaluable resource for fans. To illustrate the depth of information these books provided, we can examine the entry for the critically acclaimed series Neon Genesis Evangelion. This particular entry not only featured the iconic opening theme and the hauntingly beautiful ending theme, Fly Me to the Moon, but also included comprehensive lyrics and detailed sheet music. For musically inclined fans, particularly those with piano skills, these books offered an opportunity to engage with anime music on a more personal level. The inclusion of sheet music allowed enthusiasts to recreate their favorite themes, bridging the gap between passive listening and active participation in the anime music experience. The inclusion of CD single images accompanied by their unique code numbers proved to be an invaluable resource for enthusiasts. Armed with this information, fans could visit specialized bookstores such as Kinokuniya or Asahiya or Iwase or Sophia's to place orders for these elusive audio treasures. Upon arrival, these CDs would provide access to the full-length versions of coveted anime songs. While this process was undoubtedly revolutionary, it was not without its challenges. The ordering system, primitive by today's standards, often left fans in a state of uncertainty regarding their purchases. Unlike modern digital platforms that offer preview features, consumers of that era had only a code number to guide their selection. This system's limitations meant that buyers couldn't be certain of the CD's contents until it was in their possession. The purchased item might contain the desired song in its entirety, or it could present unexpected variations, such as instrumental renditions or alternate arrangements. In some cases, the CD might not contain music at all, instead offering drama tracks filled with character dialogue. The element of surprise was ever present in these transactions. Financial considerations added another layer of complexity to this process. A typical CD commanded a price of approximately 3,000 yen, equivalent to roughly 30 US. This represented a significant investment, especially given the uncertainty surrounding the product's contents. Moreover, the concept of refunds was largely non-existent in this market. Once a purchase was made, the buyer was committed to their acquisition, regardless of its contents. William Chow, our guide through this exploration of early anime fandom, shares some of his most memorable acquisitions from this era. The financial investment required for these CDs was substantial, considering they typically contained only 10 to 17 tracks. Chow explains, to justify such an expense, one had to have a genuine passion for the content. Chow continues, during this period, I was worked at Radio Shack earning between $8 and $10 per hour. The purchase of a single CD, therefore, represented nearly an entire day's wages. This economic reality underscores the dedication of early anime music enthusiasts. Reflecting on the financial choices of his younger self, Chow adds, while the cost was indeed significant, it's important to consider the context of that time. As a young adult with disposable income, these purchases represented a meaningful investment in a passion that was rapidly shaping the landscape of North American anime fandom. In our exploration of early anime fandom, we encounter a remarkable discovery that exemplifies the dedication and resourcefulness of enthusiasts during this era. Our narrator recounts a pivotal moment when, while perusing anime magazines, he stumbled upon an advertisement for a Kimagure Orange Road box set. Despite already possessing several Orange Road CDs, the inclusion of a promotional book piqued his interest, prompting him to place an order. The acquisition proved to be a treasure trove for any anime music aficionado. The Kimagure Orange Road Eternal Sound Color Collection box set arrived with an impressive array of content. Most notably, it featured 9 mini CDs, each measuring approximately 3 inches in diameter, designed to fit perfectly into the smaller insert of a standard CD tray. This comprehensive collection encompassed all the opening and ending theme songs, as well as musical scores from the beloved Orange Road television series. While much of this musical content was familiar to our narrator from previous Orange Road Sound Color albums, the true gem of this collection was the accompanying promotional book. Titled Akemi Takada Illustrations, this volume showcased the work of the esteemed artist responsible for the series' distinctive visual style. Takada's exquisite watercolor pencil artworks, previously featured on Laserdisc covers and the CD set itself, were compiled into this stunning collection. The book presented a diverse array of artworks and covers, all rendered in Takada's signature watercolor technique, elevating the value of the entire package. The box set, priced at 13,000 yen, approximately 130 US at the time, represented a significant investment. However, the quality and rarity of the included artwork justified the expense for dedicated fans. The narrative takes an unexpected and fascinating turn as our subject recounts his experience at Anime America, a pioneering event that laid the groundwork for the now-renowned Anime Expo. In a remarkable confluence of events, the 1996 convention featured a guest of exceptional significance, Akemi Takada. A luminary in the world of anime artistry, Takada's portfolio boasted iconic works such as Kimagure Orange Road, Creamy Mami, and Mobile Police Patlabor, the latter of which, as we will explore in a future episode, was also subtitled by Arctic Animation. Takada's presence at the convention presented an unprecedented opportunity for enthusiasts to engage directly with a figure who had played a crucial role in shaping the aesthetic landscape of anime. The significance of this event was not lost on our narrator. Recognizing the rare chance to interact with such a renowned artist, he made the decision to bring his prized Kimagure Orange Road art book to the convention, intent on securing Takada's autograph. This moment, while briefly mentioned here, will be explored in greater depth in a subsequent episode. Our narrator introduces us to an anime titled Parade Parade, a production by Pink Pineapple, one of the hentai divisions of KSS Films, a studio also known for more mainstream works such as Wedding Peach, Comic Party, and Ogre Slayer. As one of the first to acquire the laserdiscs for this series, our narrator was initially drawn to the manga and eager to experience its anime adaptation. Upon viewing the first laserdisc, he was particularly impressed by the quality of the artwork. While the narrative content was of a mature nature, what truly captured his attention was a captivating musical piece that played during the concluding concert scene. The song in question, titled Airo Otome, Indigo Girl, was performed by Ko Asada, who also provided the voice for the character Kaori in the series. Interestingly, the video only featured the first verse and chorus of the song before concluding, with the same excerpt repeating during the ending credits. Despite its brevity, this musical snippet left a lasting impression on our narrator. Demonstrating the lengths to which fans would go to preserve and enjoy their favorite content, our narrator recorded this short segment onto tape for repeated listening. Leveraging his position at Radio Shack, he utilized answering machine tapes, which predated digital technology and operated on a loop system, to create a continuous playback of the song fragment. This allowed for uninterrupted enjoyment of the 90-second loop, fueling what he describes as an obsession with the song. In his quest for the complete version of Airo Otome, our narrator hoped that subsequent episodes of Parade Parade might feature more of the song, allowing him to piece together a full rendition. He notes that while it was generally easier to locate soundtracks for television series and OVAs due to their inclusion of background music to fill a CD, finding complete versions of songs from adult-oriented anime titles, particularly those performed by individual voice actors, presented a significantly greater challenge. One fateful day, while perusing a magazine with his limited Japanese language skills, our narrator's attention was drawn to a small, text-heavy advertisement tucked away in a corner. Despite his rudimentary grasp of Japanese, honed through basic university courses, he managed to spot the words Pink Pineapple within the ad. Intrigued, he scrutinized the advertisement more closely, decoding the remaining text to the best of his ability. The ad appeared to be promoting the Best of Pink Pineapple collection on CD. This discovery filled him with excitement, as he believed it could potentially contain the elusive song he had been seeking. However, the limitations of pre-internet era music purchases soon became apparent. Unlike modern digital platforms that offer previews and detailed track listings, our narrator found himself faced with a significant challenge. The advertisement provided no track listing, no way to preview the content, and no easy means of contacting the company for additional information. Armed only with the title and a product code, along with the price of 3,000 yen, he made the decision to place an order at his local bookstore. This leap of faith, common among anime music enthusiasts of the time, was driven by hope and passion rather than certainty. To his immense relief and joy, upon receiving the CD, he discovered that it did indeed contain the sought-after song. It was the second track on the album, presenting the full-length version, complete with verses, choruses, and even a guitar solo. This moment of triumph exemplified the rewarding nature of the anime music collecting experience in that era. This anecdote serves as a prime example of the lucky strikes that collectors often experienced. Ordering CDs with limited information about their contents was a common practice, driven by enthusiasm and the hope of discovering treasured tracks. It highlights the dedication and risk-taking spirit that characterized the anime music fandom of that time. In future episodes, we will explore more such stories, including instances where these blind purchases led to unexpected and sometimes surprising discoveries. These experiences further illustrate the unique challenges and rewards of anime music collecting in the pre-digital age. Your engagement with our content is invaluable. We encourage you to interact with our videos through likes and comments, as these actions significantly enhance our visibility on the platform, allowing us to reach a broader audience interested in the cultural impact of anime in the Western world. For those interested in supporting our research and production efforts, we have established various channels for financial contribution. Detailed information about these support options can be found in the video description below. To complement your viewing experience, we have compiled an extensive list of resources related to this documentary series, including a comprehensive episode guide categorized by topic. These materials are accessible via the links provided in the description. We also have Patreon featuring exclusive content and behind-the-scenes insights. This resource offers additional materials that enhance our documentary series, including extended interviews, archival footage, controversial content, and in-depth analyses. Furthermore, we regularly update our blog with supplementary information, addressing frequently asked questions, sharing historical anecdotes, and showcasing visual artifacts and personal stories on the website via the links provided below.